What up, what up? It's Garage Gym homie and cousin Jake over here.
What's up, guys?
Today we're talking about, what are we talking about?
We're talking about how we approach eating on vacation.
How we approach eating on vacation. Before we get into this, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out every day for you now. From health food reviews, supplement reviews, gizmos, gadgets, goodies, all sorts of good finds for you fine folks out there. So click subscribe and let's get into this.
I'll be posting this on my channel as well, so please subscribe to Cousin Jake. Hit the like button below, ask some questions, comment. Happy to interact with you guys.
Cousin Jake, check out Cousin Jake. He's got a fitness YouTube. All right. So, Cousin Jake, why don't you kick us off? Talk about what you approach eating on vacation. What is your approach?
Yeah, so it's something that I get questions about quite often. How do you go on vacation? Do you stick to your diet? What do you do? And so I'm going to kind of walk you through it. So normally I have a macro plan that I hit. So I'm a flexible diet, a certain amount of carbs, fats, proteins, fiber that I hit every single day. When I go on vacation, I don't necessarily track my food. What I typically do is pretty simple. I like to enjoy the time with my family, my friends, sit by the pool, enjoy myself. I make it a point to walk as much as I can. I make it a point to exercise while I'm wherever I'm at. So if there's a local gym, or if they've got whatever, outdoor pull-up bars, or whatever it is, I try and find it ahead of time. And then a lot of times it makes it easy because, especially now with the pandemic, you've got to make reservations. So I know kind of what my day is going to look like when it comes to eating. So typically what I do is I make healthy choices throughout the day. So if I'm going out for breakfast with the family, maybe I order an omelet with some vegetables, and I get maybe some oats or something like that. And I'll pick one meal a day where I just eat whatever the hell I want. I don't worry about it, and I just enjoy myself. That way, I'm not keeping myself focused on food. I'm not obsessing over things, and at the same time, I'm still putting in good calories. I'm still putting in nutrient-dense foods, and I'm not binging, right? Because we have a tendency where we go on vacation and there's pastry shops and ice cream and pizza and all the food that we love to eat that we should focus on eating in moderation, and we don't. And we come back from vacation and all of a sudden we've gained 15 pounds. So that's definitely what you don't want to do, because first of all, it's not healthy. Second of all, it's not going to make you feel good. And third of all, why? For what?
For what? Why?
You know? Yeah, why?
For what?
So what I typically do is as soon as I get home from vacation, I get right back into my normal routine. And that's something that a lot of people struggle with. They develop this sort of knack for they want to keep eating all this food, and then they come back and that sort of continues for a while.
No self-control.
Keep the self-control.
No self-control. Keep the freaking self-control.
All right.
A little discipline won't hurt you.
Yeah, a little discipline is good. So my recommendation is get back on whatever routine you have as soon as possible. That way, that any water weight that you gain, that's going to be gone in a few days, right? A lot of times we eat a lot of sodium-heavy foods. Maybe we're eating a lot of, sugar. We're retaining water. Great. If you get back on your nutrition, you get back on your routine, it's going to be all right. The biggest thing is so many people get in their head about going on vacation, especially super fitness people that are into being, whatever, you're a competitor, you're an athlete, you're working on weight loss, whatever it is, get too in their head about every single little thing that they're eating, and it ruins their vacation. Family is most important, and sunny days like this, depending on where you live, they're not every single day. So enjoy yourself and don't overthink it, but be smart. That's my biggest piece of advice. I'm going to hand it over to Ari. He's going to give you how he does things, and maybe you'll see some similarities, and I hope that you guys can take a few things away from this. If you have questions, please let me know.
All right. So I'm going to tell you about what Garage Gym Homie does here. Cousin Jake That's a good approach. That's what works. I'm going to tell you what I do, what works for me. First of all, the days leading up to my vacation, I try and kind of, stay as tight as possible. So I'm going there like armed up, in the best condition I can be. Like maybe a few days before I'm gonna pull some carbs out so I could take some beach picture, whatever, look a little tighter going into it. So I got the best possible chances. So number one, when I'm on vacation, I try and schedule, it doesn't work out like this most of the time, but I make an attempt to schedule my vacations around my week off of training. That way I can kind of go there. I talk about how I take a week off from training every 3 months. I train for 11 weeks. I take the 12th week off, do the stim break, reset my body, heal up. That would be for me an ideal time to take a vacation, because then I don't got to worry about training. I can fully rest, relax, enjoy the vacation. Let's say like this time I'm training. So, I find the local gym, whatever. I'm eating clean during the day. I bring my bars. Maybe I'll hit the grocery store, get some clean food so I'm not waiting till last second. Because, the junk food always wins if you wait till last second to decide what you're going to eat. So you got to have a little plan for during the day. Up till dinner, I'm trying to eat clean. Drink water, keep my system clean, whatever. Dinner, I eat whatever the heck I want. I go hard. I eat like junk. I get bloated. I get that beach bloat. The sodium's the killer. So the next day, it's the fat. Yeah, you can burn the fat, whatever. It's the sodium to me that feels like junk. I get the water retention, right? Because you feel bloated. You're not used to it. And then the next day, you're like, oh, I'm just so fat. Like da-da-da. So I spend the days kind of flushing my body, drinking a lot of water while I'm on vacation. It makes me feel tight, and then I'm ready to go. So my dinners are out the window. I'm going to be eating like junk for dinner. I'm going to be eating clean during the day. The most important thing to remember, like what Cousin Jake said, live in the moment. Be with your family. Be with your friends. Enjoy it. Don't worry. If you halfway know what you're doing, 4 or 5 days of vacation is not going to set you back. It's not going to do jack to you. You're going to come home. You're going to use that sugar, use those calories, put it toward your training. You're going to be in 10 days right back to where you were, feeling tight again.
At the most 10 days.
At the most 10 days. You'll get that sodium bloat out of you. So just remember, there's a private runway right here. Just remember, for me, it's important to remember, what is the end game? I'm not competing. I'm not in a competition. I'm not training to go up on stage. I'm just trying to look good and feel good so I can live in the moment and enjoy it when I'm with the family. It's not ruining anything for me. And if I was competing, I probably wouldn't be on the vacation anyway. If I would, I'd have every meal planned out. I wouldn't be veering off. If I was a competitor or something, it would be the same on vacation it would be at home.
I'll talk about that for a second. Being a competitor, because I'm a competitor. So I try, if I'm in a contest prep, I try not to travel, right? I try and pick a time period where I know for that, whatever it is, 10 to 16 weeks, however long the contest prep is, I try and pick a period where I'm not traveling. Now, a lot of people come out of a contest, and this is something that we should talk about. And they go on vacation, or they take a few days off, which in my opinion, that's the same thing as, and they're eating whatever they want. It's a similar thing to what you'd be doing on a vacation. And I would recommend to not do that. And when I say not do that, I mean coming out of a contest, your body is very sensitive. You have been depleted. You have been tired. You have been eating more than likely a pretty strict and regimented diet, super strict cardio, training. I mean, everything's in line. So when you come out and just start eating all these processed, high sugar, high fat foods, your body is going to go nuts because it has not had it for so long. and you're gonna start to absorb things. And you hear all these stories, you know, competitors out there, you see guys, oh man, yeah, I gained 20 pounds post-contest in 2 weeks. Guys, that is not healthy. That is not what you want to be doing with yourself.
You're a fat pig if you're doing that. You're freaking disgusting.
Okay, so that's not healthy. So I would recommend you take the same approach. If you're going on a vacation after a contest, eat clean throughout the day and pick one meal that you go out with your family and you enjoy yourself. That's not to say, hey, we're not going out to eat, but make freaking healthy choices, right?
There you go.
Instead of getting the cheeseburger and the fries and the cheesecake, order yourself, get some tuna, get some salad, get something that is going to give you some nourishment, that's going to be lower calorie, nutrient dense foods that are going to keep you away from that junk food more than once a day.
That's right. Have a plan. So the point is, we can both agree, whatever our approach is, live in the freaking moment. Enjoy the precious moments we have in this life. Don't be in your head, be in your heart. Don't be in your head about
Absolutely.
it's not going to make a freaking difference. You ain't that special, and you don't look that dang good anyway. So that's the, that's the. I'm not talking junk. I'm just saying it's easy to get back on track. Your
Easy
body,
to get back on track.
Easy.
Just don't let yourself fall
It's
off
not
for
an
months and months.
It's not
and
even
months.
an option to fall off. You freaking get home from vacation, no more monkey business. You get down to business, you start pumping that iron, hitting that cardio, resting like a freaking mensch, and that's it, man.
Sleep to lose fat.
So what I'm saying is, Garage Gym homie, Cousin Jake, always gonna give it to you straight, always.
Real straight. Please hit us up with some comments, questions.
That's
This is
right.
a topic that a lot of people have got different strategies on.
Ooh,
And I hope that we can put you up on some game.
I'm flexing on you. That's right. And
Yeah, I don't-
together, let's get this dang muscle. If you liked the video, subscribe to the channel and Cousin Jake's channel. And if you didn't like the video,
please subscribe anyway.
also subscribe to the channel and Cousin Jake's channel. God bless all of you. We're out.
We'll see you soon.